More than 100,000 people visit Taliesin West in Scottsdale every year, and the Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation wants to make sure that can continue for centuries. But without extensive preservation efforts, that won't be possible. As you look at Taliesin West, you see an architectural wonder that matches the landscape. What you can't see is the termite damage, plumbing problems, or roofing issues that's putting this wonder in danger.
Because we don't have the luxury of getting this wrong.
We do have to work very hard to balance the values and the principles and the work that Wright created from 1938 to 1959 with modern day needs.
Taliesin West was architect Frank Lloyd Wright's desert winter camp, as he called it. Arnold Roy became a Taliesin Fellow in 1952 after Wright interviewed him at the Plaza Hotel in New York.
So I flew down, had the interview, and then at the end of the interview he simply said, "Go out west and we'll try you out." And I've been here ever since.
Roy is a preservation architect here at Taliesin West, and part of the reason that not much has changed since he arrived 6 decades ago. But there's more to preservation than simply making sure these structures stay standing.
We are trying to preserve the buildings for sure, but also the spirit and the feel, the experience of what Taliesin West is.
The Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation spends millions of dollars each year in upkeep, but a new document looks much farther into the future and hopes of preserving the winter camp's past.
18 months, almost 2 years worth of research and work and interviews and study and analysis went into the preservation master plan that we've just now completed.
The main focus of the 760-page preservation master plan is in the historical core, which includes Wright's private residence, his office, the drafting studio, and living room. Preserving Taliesin West and Wright's legacy has always been the mission of his family, and is now left to those who feel like family.
I remember when Frank Lloyd Wright passed away, Mrs. Wright told us, "I'm going to make sure nobody forgets his name."
The Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation still needs to raise $300,000 of the $2.5 million budget before the end of the year for preservation work that CEO Sean Malone says must be completed in 2015.